Welcome to another exciting APCW show. This is your host, Mr. Green, and we open it up. The members of Angel's Army. Sean Sam's Elrod, Campbell going to the ring right now, getting prepared for a singles match with Alister, Crowe, and of course, you have one, you always get the other. His army tends to travel in packs. Sims doing the gentlemanly thing, I guess if you want to call it that, and holding the ropes up for Angel. Now as the music changes, we have a new intro getting ready to come through. This crowd is chanting Crowe. Elrod Campbell may be perceived as the muscle, maybe the backbone behind Angel's Army. And I think it's safe to say that Elrod may just be the single most hated individual in APCW. His antics towards the crowd does not change that opinion one bit. Here he is making a triumphant return, Alister Crowe. Alister, who hadn't been seen in the APCW ring in quite some time. I think the last match that we had with Mr. Crowe, he was taking on Kevin Ryan in the ring, and that was some months ago. At that time, he had suffered an injury following that. Kept him on the shelf for quite some time, but here he is back again in the APCW ring, back in his home, ready to do battle with Elrod Campbell, Mr. Campbell to you. Looks as if perhaps the mind games are being played right now. Sean Sims doesn't look scared at the least. And scared is probably too broad. I should say intimidated. He doesn't look intimidated at all. But if for that matter, neither does Crowe or Elrod. Looks like Angel is trying to communicate with Crowe here. Can't see what she has in her hand, though. Looks like she's got some money. She's whipping out a wad of it.
Can you please explain to me what's going on here?
Well, I've been watching you, and I've been really impressed. I think you would make a perfect member for Angel's Army.
Angel's pulled out some money and Crowe is counting through. I don't know if this means that he's accepted or not. The offer has been extended. He's holding up the money to the audience. They're saying no. But Alister's saying more. That might have been a little bit outside of the budget that Angel had allotted for herself. Looks like she's digging into her personal stash. But I guess if you want top dollar talent, you got to pay top dollar. And she breaks out some more. Now, of course, the camera's not in there. I can't see the exact amount that is being the transaction here.
So, I mean, what are we trying to do? Are you trying to buy the man? Is that what you're trying to do?
Anybody can be bought if the price is right.
I'm not sure.
He's keeping the money, but is it official? She's asking right now.
Apparently, she is trying to purchase, and apparently
There's the handshake. I guess it's official. Alister Crowe has joined Angel's Army.
Angel's Army. Is that what you're trying to do? For the money.
And for the money. There you go, sir. And the second he grabs the microphone, the people begin to rile up.
Alister Crowe to Angel's Army. Welcome.
Elrod, who would have been his opponent tonight, didn't go for the handshake. He went in for the hug. So I guess it's official. Crowe has sold himself to the Army.
I forgot I'm in Steele. Okay. We have a problem. Better? Okay, we have a problem. Okay, we have a problem because these people have paid to watch Angel's Army beat somebody up. But we don't have anybody to beat up now. We don't have anybody. We don't have anybody to beat up. Sorry. We're gonna leave now.
Hold on. Before you get too fired up with Angel's Army's wanting to leave here, just hang on 1 second. I know for a fact that we've got some folks that are here tonight that would love to have the opportunity to be on this card and would love to have the shot to come after Angel's Army. If you guys are in the back at this time, if you guys can hear me, if any of you guys would have an interest in coming out here and taking on Angel's Army, step on up and come on out.
I'm not gonna find anybody. I'm sorry.
Well, it appears that what was a singles match is now turned into an open challenge for somebody to step up and take on a member of Angel's Army. Now, which one that would be, I don't know. I can only imagine Sean Sims is already, his dance card is full for the evening. But we've got Elrod and we got new member Alister Crowe. And we've got somebody out through the curtain who is ready to take the challenge. New faces being trained at All Pro Championship Wrestling Academy by Robert Gibson. And certainly he's a smart enough man not to go trying to jump in there against 3 individuals. 4, I guess, if you include Angel.
All right.
She's waving him in.
Coming out of the back here. Exactly. Tell me your name.
My name is Dorian Crowe.
Dorian Crowe. We have an opportunity here that Mr. Crowe would like to have the chance.
Let me explain something to you, Mr. Crowe, okay? 2 of us, 1 of you, okay, you have a problem, okay? So, unless you learn math from Douglas County schools, 2 is more than 1, so you have a problem.
Well, it looks as if Elrod has already declared this as the open challenge being both members. Alister and Elrod.
Do you think you know someone?
We got Dorian Crowe who came out to take the challenge.
You think that these hometown fans of yours, you are from here, right? Where? Chapel Hill. Oh, okay. So 2 of us and 1 of you, you're going to lose. And if you went to Chapel Hill, then you already used to being a loser.
Again, Elrod Campbell endearing himself to the audience. And of course, the various residents of Chapel Hill, Georgia.
Mr. Crowe, come on out.
Chapel Hill, which resides in Douglasville. Angel looks like she's having a reaction to that music. It's something that she recognizes clearly, and she does not seem happy about it at all. Her body language says that this is not something that she anticipated, and it looks as if nobody else anticipated this either. The hype Chris Henry is in the house. And it appears that what was potentially handicap matches now looks as if it's going to be 2-on-2. Henry has come to ringside. And it seems that Dorian will not have to go this alone. And you see Angel in the ring just look like she's tossing a mini tantrum here. And for those that don't know, Chris Henry has history with Angel's Army, as he was once a member of the Army some time ago before he broke free into his own singles career, decided to follow his own path. And he's been cheered, he's been booed, but you have to give him credit. He stood on his own, he was his own man. He decided he didn't need Angel's Army anymore. So if there's anything to be said about that, Angel knows exactly how good this young man is. She knows the talent that he has inside of that ring. And clearly she does not want to be facing against that right now. I'm sure given her choice, she would prefer to have Chris Henry, the hype, on her team, but that is no longer the case. Elrod, you can see over there, he's not too pleased about it either.
Are you guys ready for a tag team match? My apologies for saying it was a singles match. Looks like we're going to have ourselves a tag team match.
So as they say, the card is subject to change, and it has.
Hailing from Douglasville, Georgia. Since this is the first time I've met you, sir, I want to make sure. Weighing in at 180 pounds, Dorian Crowe. His tag team partner, also hailing from Douglasville, Georgia, weighing in at 185 pounds, Chris the Hype Henry.
So it will be Dorian Crowe, Chris Henry, taking on Elrod, Campbell, and Alister Crowe.
She's having some issues over here. Along with Sean Sims. First off, from Owensboro, Kentucky, weighing in at 255 pounds, Elrod Campbell.
Let the booze rain in. And as the shirt says, that's Mr. Campbell to you.
And his tag team partner and the newest member of Angel's Army from Shreveport, Louisiana, weighing at 175 pounds, Alister Crowe.
So there's still a little bit of an advantage, it looks like, with Angel's Army, as yes, it's 2-on-2, but Angel still is out there providing the managerial services, and Sean Sims does not seem as if he is volunteering to head to the back. So Crowe, Campbell against Henry and Crowe. It'd probably be better if I just go through calling him Dorian and Alister so we can keep this thing separate. Chris Henry's going to start it up against former teammate Elrod Campbell. No, I stand corrected. The newest member of Angel's Army is going to step in and start this thing off. Alister Crowe. This should be quite the interesting matchup here. There's a lockup dead center of the ring. Wrist lock by Chris Henry. Neutralizes Alister Crowe right there in the center. Count him out yet, roll through. And a reversal. You don't want to count either of these gentlemen out. Very well schooled inside of the ring. Roll through, kip up. Turns into a top wrist lock. Oh, no. Brings it down to the side. Almost barring out the arm. And there's that top wrist lock right there. Breaks Crowe down. Jamming his foot into the back of the knee. Now just bracing him out with his left leg. Putting Crowe in an unenviable position here. Right now they're trying to catch as catch can between the two of them. The arm is neutralized. Ooh! And Henry takes a quick shot. The arm of Alister Crowe. Crowe doesn't look like he's interested in trying to out-wrestle anymore as he fires a forearm shot. And now Henry comes back with several big left hands. Just drives Alister into the corner. Henry getting the head of steam. Running in the circle here. Hold on. Hesitation, drop kick in the corner, right to the chest of Alister Crowe. Elrod is out to see to his teammate, as is Sean Sims. Over in the corner providing, I guess, moral support. Angel now shouting out instructions. Crowe counting along with the referee. He knows what he's doing. He's not going to allow himself to get counted out. They're going to need a quick kick in the abdomen by Chris Henry. The hype is real, folks. Start believing. Falcon Arrow goes for the cover, hooks the leg, and it didn't matter at all as Elrod Campbell came in and was ready to break up that count. You might not like him, but you have to give him credit. He was looking out for his partner. Knee lift by the hype, and now he's calling for his partner, Dorian Crowe. Battle of the Crows, it will. Double hip toss. Nice teamwork with two guys just getting this thing together for the first time. Dorian has Alister sizing him up. Clothesline and a stiff one. That bars out the arm. Alister Crowe was down, trying to work himself back up to a vertical base. Shot in the abdomen by Alister. Does not break Dorian's grip, but an eye rake will. As Jesse Ventura so astutely pointed out several years ago, that's one part of your body that you cannot train. You cannot train your eyes to become stronger or to resist eye rakes or pokes. There's always a vulnerable spot. And now we have Dorian in the wrong side of town as Alister, the senior Crowe, is taking advantage. And now it is Alister that's distracted the referee as Elrod lays down big forearm shots and drops Dorian. The ring has now been cut off. Quick rake of the face. His heavy fabric pants that he has. Drake those across the eyes. He'll get a little bit of like rope burn. Dorian trying to find his target. He caught him. But will it be enough? There's another stiff shot into the stomach of Alister. Trying to hook him in. Cradle suplex. Had the bridge, released it. That's going to roll through. Looks like Alister trying to counter and do a cradle suplex of his own. Alister holds the bridge, but Dorian gets out. Gets that right shoulder up. Chris Henry was ready for the tag, but Alister was also ready and cut it off. By the beard. Not even doing this full hair. Grabbed him by his chin, the beard. Dragged him into the mat face first. Can't be pleasant. But Dorian still fighting back. Forearm shots right into the stomach and the ribs. Hooks him in. It looks like another cradle. Using the leg as the base point for the throw, but Alister gets out of it. Left shoulder up off of the canvas. Dorian is really close to his corner, but Alister sees it happening, hooks the front face lock, and now he's got him up on him. That face lock has turned to a possibly a guillotine choke. Referee's going to have to get in there and check. Dorian trying to fire some shots off to the back. find a way to break out of it. He turns that front face lock into a modified suplex. Great show of strength by Dorian. This is really pushing to get back in this thing. He wants back in, and he wants back in badly. The referee is making the count. Which one will make it to the corner first? Looks like Dorian's in first. There's the tag, and Elrod's in also. Flying clothesline by the height. Reverse elbow. Left hands. Chris Henry duck underneath a big wild clothesline by Elrod. Ducks underneath a reverse elbow. Springboarded into a spinning kick. And a drop kick in the corner to Alister Crowe for good measure. Caught him sleeping over there. Wasn't paying attention. And now Chris Henry to the outside. Perhaps a high-risk maneuver. Stomping out. Grabs the legs. I guess that's the receipt. Payback from Alister. Face first into the steel post. Chris Henry is down. Alister is just on a wrecking spree right there. Turns Dorian inside out. Goes to the cover. 1, 2, 3. That might be a debatable issue there, but I guess the referees say it's final. I could have sworn that Chris Henry was the legal man, but it seems that Dorian has by default become the legal man, and he took the pinfall from the newest member of the Army, Alister Crowe. And it seems that Alister has just begun to earn his keep on day 1. First time in the Army, and he has already begun to earn dividends. He scores the victory for his newfound family. Yes, as of today, we're going to have to chalk one in the win column for Angels Army. Sean muscling Dylan up to the top turnbuckle. Dylan trying to get free of him. Blocks that shot, comes out with one of his own. But Sean with a right hand in return. Ooh. Looks like Dylan conked him with a headbutt. And now he's trying to get a tornado DDT, I'd imagine. Looks like he's got him locked in, but Sean feels it, and he's doing everything to fight free. A right hand and double goozle by Sean Sims. And that's just brain damage there. That's what some people have called it. That double choke slam. 2, 3.
Yo, what's up? Dude, don't be down. You beat Sean before. He had a lucky night. You'll beat him again. It's not a problem. You'll be all right, man.
Sunny Daze, who's this guy? Listen, all I know is that at the last APCW show, I was trying to give some much-needed encouragement to my friend and former tag team partner, the Bulldog James Dillon. But Bulldog, what did you do? Huh? What'd you do? You freaking went crazy, and you smashed my head into the brick wall. What is wrong with you, man? Look, I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know what snapped in your little head. I don't know what made you go crazy. All I know is that Saturday, I'm gonna get my friend back. So, Sunny Daze, listen, man. Saturday at the Airway Christian Academy in Douglasville, Georgia, I don't care what I have to do to you, but the Strongman is bringing the Bulldog back. So you better be ready to feel the steel.
Here's a different face of APCW. As you just saw in the video package there, we mostly known this, I'm hesitant to say gentleman now, because he's clearly off his rocker and been around the bend. But we mostly known this guy as the Bulldog James Dillon. He was one of the founding, I don't want to say founding fathers, but he's the foundation of what was good and what was going on in APCW. He was on a roll several months ago. He was pushing for a championship shot. And it seems as if ever since that moment, ever since he gave up his championship shot so he could re-earn it again and he wasn't able to get back on track, it just hasn't been right. And the straw that broke the camel's back was Sean Sims beating him clean 1, 2, 3 in the ring. And it seems like that was more than what I guess now we'll call him Sunny Daze could handle. And he looks like he just came fresh out of Arkham Asylum. Complete with Asylum wear. I wonder if you're allowed to wear your own merchandise if you go into the event. Looks like the ring announcer, he certainly doesn't want to be part of that. He's just, one thing that hasn't changed is his fondness for the chain that he's carrying around. And here we got the Strongman, Oliver Steele. And you heard earlier that his mission here is simple: bring his friend back. All he was trying to do was console the loss of his former tag team partner and friend. And what he got for it was a face full of the wall. But it seems like Oliver Steele is, friend or not, he's ready for him. And I would go so far to say is that the body may be the same, but whatever was left of the Bulldog, that seems long gone now. And if I'm Oliver Steele, I'm concentrating on taking Sunny Daze as seriously as possible. It doesn't seem like Sunny Daze even knows where he is.
Weighing in at 295 pounds, the Strongman, Oliver Steele.
Now we have a Strongman who is in constant homage to the days of the traveling carnivals, the Strongman, the strong men who had incredible tendon strength, perform feats that no normal man could do. But there's something right there. You can see that was, well, there it is again. There's some personal issues there. He comes charging in at Sunny Daze, forearm shots, and the referee's trying to stop him. Chop by Daze. Just breaks stops the momentum there. Let's not take Sunny Daze lightly. If we know anything about his former persona, he could take a lot of punishment. I can only imagine that he could take more of it now, since his cognitive thought is probably off the tracks a little bit, which may mean that he may not recognize pain the way that he should. They're going to need the clothesline. Shoulder block. Sends Daze down. Oliver Steele jumps over. They're going to need a big wild clothesline by Daze. High cross body by the Strongman. There's something you don't see every day. Then the kick out by Sunny Daze. Big chops into the abs and takes a wild swing, but he goes crawling back over to the corner. Sunny Daze is a little bit unorthodox. He walks out and catches a big slam. Oliver Steele. Somewhere underneath that crazy exterior, there lies a wrestler. And whether he will show himself tonight is a different issue. Steele comes out and catches him in the back of the head with a clothesline, but Daze is still, he's willing to fight. He's fighting back. This may quite possibly be one of the more personal issues tonight. Steele reverses it, shoots him into the post. Steele, well, I should say Daze, looks like he's hurt his left shoulder. That could be telling. That might make the difference right there. As the Strongman comes at him with big chops, walking him around the ring, Daze is trying to find some kind of air or opportunity to break free, to get away from the chase of the Strongman. Goes over to the corner. Some right hands to the stomach. On the Steele. Tried to charge in, but Daze caught him with the big boot. Oh, fall away slam by Sunny Daze. Do not discount the strength of Sunny Daze. He took a little bit of time there going for the cover. But again, I'm not entirely sure what is going through the head of Sunny Daze right now. Is winning even something that he wants to do? Referee needs to get in there and check that. That doesn't look like anything legal. Ref's asking him, does he want to give it up, but he's not checking to see whether he's fish hooking the mouth or choking him out or anything. Oh. He just clamps it back down. Looks like right down the side of the throat. Alder's still trying to find some motivation to get himself back into the game here. Get himself back up to his feet where he can continue the attack or at least be defensive. Daze drops him back down. What is wrong with Daze's clothes? I mean, I know you're crazy, but you can at least wash them, you know? There's a forearm shot by Sunny Daze. And second one. Ducks underneath that clothesline and the belly to belly. That might do it too. Left shoulder up off of the mat. Oliver Steele kicks the new crazy man on campus, Sunny Daze, in the face, but it's not enough to keep him down. Tattered rags and all. There again, I said it before, underneath that exterior, somewhere lies a wrestler. He just grabbed the tights and pulled him face first to the second turnbuckle. Cannonball, there's shades of the Bulldog right there. Although I'm not sure if Daze is aware of that. So the cover, 1, 2 count. Oliver Steele comes out of it. He's still got some fight left in him, folks. Not willing to go down yet. I don't know whether Daze is getting distracted again. He's out there just yelling at the crowd. He should concentrate on what he's doing. He's got a pretty talented opponent in the ring right now. Taking his eyes off the prize could cost him. As he hoists Steele up to the top turnbuckle. Not a good position for Steele, and he knows it. He's trying to fight his way out of it. Daze fought back and silenced that attack. Coming up on the second ropes here. I'm not sure what Daze is trying to do, but Steele slipped out of it. Perhaps a powerbomb, modified powerbomb for Oliver Steele. Left shoulder up, Sunny Daze is still in the match. And both men are somewhat spent right now. Daze is down. Oliver Steele's trying to get himself together. The referee's got his count going on. They're going to have to both, or at least one of them, going to have to respond to it. Otherwise, this match will end in a draw. I'm sure that will do neither individual any good. back up to his feet, as is Sunny Daze. Daze charges in, but he catches a foot for his trouble. Now Steele calling for him. Big clothesline. And it was laying that in with some oomph. And there's the second one. There it is. Double hand choke slam. But unfortunately, not any weight across the shoulders to keep Sunny Daze down. Otherwise, that might have been it. And still heading up to the second turnbuckle. Later bomb, perhaps so. Daze able to get the knees up. That might have been the opening that Daze is looking for. Still trying to get back up. He's on his feet, but there's a complete shot. I guess maybe it's welcome to the sunny side of life. I don't know. Elrod Steele is down. Sunny Daze is victorious. Looks as if he doesn't look very happy, but there it is. Random emotional burst. Looks disturbed and happy and content and angry. Just one emotion after the next on the face of Sunny Daze. Steele's getting back up to his feet, but it looks like Daze has something else on the store for him. Welcomes him right back to the sunny side of life.
Once again, the winner of the match, Sunny Daze.
I'm sure there'll be another day for the Strongman, but as of right now, Sunny Daze has come from the twisted mind of the Bulldog. He is victorious tonight.
I've been in the poem, I've been in your poet, and I reside in the art of some of the smartest and try to articulate my own purpose, but the focus in that harvest, the drove rose from my footsteps. I'm the one that they follow. I am the one that they march with. Through the black alleys and the black markets, the oval offices, the crack houses and apartments. The laces and the queens, the pages and the sages and the chains.
Here we have it, folks. We are coming up to the halfway point of the show, and we got some new faces debuting here at APCW. Always a breeding ground for fresh talent to be showcased. I'm actually looking forward to this one. Through the introductions here. I believe this gentleman who is Mr. Silva is not maybe he's following in the book of Campbell, not endearing himself to anybody. This gentleman here, David Tita. And I know that song. It seems very easy. The crowd likes him. There is a certain charisma about Mr. Tita. The Lion. You can hear that audience there. They're cheering for him.
This match is a singles match scheduled for one fall with a 25-minute time limit. Introducing first to my right, hailing from Brooklyn, New York, representing the left-hand path, weighing in at 227 pounds,
It's amazing having seen it for the first time how the people have just taken to David Tita so quickly. So let's see how Tita and Silva match up against each other. The Ghost and the Lion. Quick shot in there. It's like the rib cage there. A little high, possibly in the sternum. Tita was going for a lockup, but Silva decided against it, just popped it with a right hand. He's got the backing of the people behind him. They, you know, those applause are for David. Oh! This time there is no locker. He knows what he's up against. A swift kick and then one right to the shins. I guess he's letting him know. If you want to play that way, we can play. And excuse not the shins, the back of the thigh. It might have knotted up a muscle back there. It doesn't look like Silva can walk all that well right now. He's trying to stretch it out. David saying he's acting like a chicken. There you go. So we're trying to work that out. Trying to work out the kinks there. I guess if you're gonna dish it out, you got to be able to take it. There's the lockup officially. Side headlock applied by David Tita. Silva with forearm shot, perfectly legal. Shoots him in. And the big mass of the Ghost sends David down. Did not move. Not an inch.
Is that all you brought? Is that all you brought?
He's saying, is that all you brought? Side headlock applied again by David. He's got it cranked down nice. Sends Silva down to a knee for a moment, but that's not going to be enough to beat him. Shoots him off. Goes past. Crisscross. Flying shoulder block. Takes the Ghost down. Tries to charge in deep arm drag. Another one, very Ricky Steamboat-like arm drags there by David Tita. Reversal by Silva. The ropes. Ducking in the clothesline. Flying clothesline in return by David. And the Ghost, Eric Silva, he's got to take a roll out to the floor and get himself back together here.
Come on, man.
He's thinking about it. He's having to go over this. Like, what's wrong? The referee's got the count going on right now, but Silva, you can see down in the bottom left corner of your screen, he's just kind of thinking this thing out. Silva's trying to sneak himself in. Nope. Trying to catch him off guard, but not quite. Beautiful drop kick. Just beautiful. Great height. And right in the mouth. Dragged him back up. He's in the corner. Several kicks right to the abdomen. Silva is going down, but throat thrust. Now he's hooked him in for a suplex. Suplex right into the turnbuckles. He just dropped his body and literally slingshotted him against those ropes and turnbuckles. Basically, he dropped him in a way that was, it's hard even for a wrestler. And you can see he just really knotted that back up right there. And now it looks like a bullseye. He's eyeing it. Just drives that right hand right into the already damaged back of David Tita. Not there. And a swift kick. Also in the back. That is done very deliberately. Silva sized him again. Another kick into the back, into the ropes, and a drop kick. I don't think it can be said any differently. There's a bullseye that's been mentally painted onto the back of David Tita right now, and the ghost is zoning in on that target. He's trying to get himself back up to his feet, but Silva's not going to allow that to happen as he's choking him out on the second rope. He's trying to get his air. The referee calls the break, but that's still a whole at least 4 seconds that the Ghost was holding him down before he could breathe properly. When you're not breathing, 4 seconds is a lot. There he is. He's doing it again. The referee's trying to make it clear I'm going to disqualify him, but he's aware of the count. It's the ropes. Vertical splash across the back. Just drapes him. Rolls him through. Cover perhaps, yes. Still, I don't want to say with authority, but he certainly let him know that he's in the game. Got that left shoulder up, he shot it up.
You said that.
His back still bothering him. Looks like Silva's found new life in this match. Not only has he found new life, but he's found himself a new portion of the body to target as he's going for the abdomen. There's that body slam. And at this point, he can afford to be without. Okay, come on. Now, he should have known that he was not going to get a cover like that. I'm sure he was just trying to dig or rub salt into the wounds, add insult to injury, if you will. But there was no cause for a pinfall like that if he's looking to actually win this thing. Shoulder block. Several of them. Referee gets him out of the corner. I was going to say earlier before that ridiculous cover that he was being slow and methodical, as he still is. Just look at the pace that Eric Silva's taking as he just picks apart David Tita. He's clamping down into the trapezius. It's certainly going to cause a great deal of discomfort to David. I find it very difficult to believe, with the heart that he's shown so far, that this would be enough to make him quit.
No, they don't care about you, Tita.
The referee's asking him if he want to quit. He says no, and you can hear Eric. He's giving some trash talking. He said they don't care about you, which I would say is quite the opposite. They do care, and the claps show it as he gets up to his feet. A couple of shots in the ribs, a shot to the thigh, and one to the right of the head. Big right hands. Catches that arm, blocks it, and a kick in the mouth. Ooh. Running senton splash, 2.
Why won't he stay down?
He's asking the cameraman, why won't he stay down? I don't have that answer. One thing's for certain, that he is fighting with everything that he's got.
You'll stay down for this one. You'll stay down for this one.
He's going to stay down for this one. Goes for another one. About to splash him again. That big senton, but he caught nothing but the mat. All canvas. Tita now down. Eric Silva now down. Slow as it is, this will be qualified as a race as to who can get to their feet first. Referee's up to 6, there's 7. He's up to his feet. There's a stiff kick right to the chest of Silva. And he's trying to block it, but I think he's still getting the impact of it for certain. It may do damage to his arms and wrists. He might be getting hurt out of the way. This time he catches it. Prepared, waiting for it. Turns him around. But he did not block that modified clothesline off of the spin. As there's one standard clothesline, drops him down to the mat. The second one. Silva's trying to find his way here. Tita sizes him up from the corner, across the ring, charges in, big splash. Side heel kick, sends the Ghost down, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Silva up before the 3 comes down. He's still in this. See Tita's back still hurting him from earlier in the contest when he got slammed up against those turnbuckles. How it will affect him, only time will tell. Silva trying to get back up to his feet. I'm not sure if he's conscious of where Tita is in the ring just yet. There's that couple of shots to the glove. He got him to his feet. Tita kicked him right back down. There's a drive-by kick to the face. Referee, a little bit out of position there, I have to say. I mean, counting at his feet. I don't know what the point of that is. But either way, Silva got himself a reprieve by putting his leg across the ropes. Tita getting fired up there. Breaking the eyes. What did I say earlier? There's one part of the body he can't work out. And there's a short clothesline, elbow, and a enziguri of sorts in the corner. Drops Tita. Going for the cover. There's a kick out, and that one had authority on it. He might not look like he's got a lot of energy left in his body right now, but he was basically showing the referee, I'm still in this. Don't count me down yet. Might have spent the last bit of energy that David Tita has. I don't know how he can survive this. Silva, on the other hand, is sizing Tita up. He's dropped the straps and he is ready to put this thing away. He's going for that, but there's a counter by Tita. Roll through. Like a wheelbarrow kick to the side of the head. 1, 2, 3. He got him. He got him, folks. David Tita scores the victory over Eric Silva in his debut at APCW. And that's what, if there's a lesson to be learned here, all it takes is 3 seconds. That rolling wheelbarrow. That rolling wheel kick put Ghost out. And then the Ghost is still out on her across the ring as Tita's making his exit. What happened?
He's asking if he won.
That right there, if you wanted to know how hard that hit was, that right there would explain it. What happened? Did I win?
Once again, the winner of your match, David Tita.
Well, that had to have been a hell of a kick there. Put him down like that.
Thinks he's in a four-corner post match there.
Our next match, we joined a little bit already in progress. The introductions have been underway, but for those who aren't aware, the gentleman in the yellow, former APCW champion Damien Bennett, and his partner Brandon Whatley, who is more or less substituting for Damien's normal partner, or his regular partner, I should say, Prodigy Jordan Kingsley, excuse me. Opposite from them, they have two former APCW champions, that being Tommy Penirelli and J.R. Reynolds. Damien Bennett has a lot of experience with both of these gentlemen, as he was defeated by JR, but recaptured the APCW championship from him as he won his first APCW championship from Tommy Penirelli. Penirelli being the first man to win APCW crown, the championship belt, and the first man to win it 2 times. So, you know, there's a lot of pedigree on that team. Although Damien seems to be taking this rather lightly right now, he's having a good time. But one has to question how well this will go, as he is tagging with, although a guy who came in and gave a great showing, Mr. Brandon Whatley, they have no tag team experience together. So I wonder how that will work. Whereas J.R. Reynolds, Tommy Penirelli have tagged together for a number of occasions now. So in the chemistry department, and I don't mean school, I would say Penirelli and Reynolds had the advantage. There again, you see Bennett breaking out to a dance routine now. He's having fun with the audience. But again, do not take Penirelli lightly. Mafioso is there to be serious. He's there to win matches. Certainly not there to dance around and have get that. There we go again. Bennett must have come into this match feeling good. That much I can say. There's a great counter block there by Penirelli. He's like hooking the leg with his own. Turns to a wrist lock. Rolled through by Bennett. Spit out. Picks the leg. Braces one ankle, holds the other. Oh my goodness. He might be having a little bit too much fun there. Tickling legs and all that stuff. So Whatley's in the ring. He's utilizing some of his martial arts. You can see he has the stance going on there. JR has been tagged in as Penirelli has had enough. Again, like I said, Bennett knows both of these men very well. The question is, how will Whatley do? Stalking his opponent now. JR is trying to size him up. Trips the leg. He's trying to take this into a mat game. If he can do that, he will take the martial arts advantage of Whatley away. Waist lock. Brings him up to his feet. Reynolds trying to keep the grip, but Whatley's able to break that. Turn to a wrist lock. JR, former champion, comes over there and he hooks the ropes. Forced to break. Bennett was going to, I guess, sneakily take his legs off of the rope. Which shouldn't be able to happen if the referee's paying attention, but, you know. Quick, right to the thigh. We saw that strategy a little bit earlier, not up the muscles doing that. Now JR saying, hey, let's go test the string. Put his hand behind his back, kicking it in the guts. That's what we call a sucker move. Reynolds turns the tide for his team, and now Penirelli's in it. I guess Penirelli's got a lot of aggression, and he's going to want to vent off on Brandon Whatley. Every bit of strength that he had in him, he slung into the opposite corner. Whatley really ran into a wall there. Ropes reversal. backdrop. Going for a cover that probably too early. I mean, you can't fault Whatley for one to get the pinfall in there, but Penirelli's going to take a little bit more to be stuck down for a 3 count, I would have to say. It's a tag off. Speaking of people who know about what it takes to get a 3 count on top of Penirelli, here's one of the few that have pinned him. And that was a nasty chop by the Mafioso. Twist him out. Short arm clothesline. This is every place that Penirelli and Reynolds want to be. Over the top is Bennett looking for a sunset flip. The sunset flip was executed perfectly, but Penirelli was not weakened enough to go down for the 3. And then attacking the knees. Tommy Penirelli. Perhaps one to weaken him out for a leg lock submission of sorts as he just applies a leg DDT, sending the impact shattering up through the shins and up to the knee. 3rd time, here it is. Damien Bennett is on a roll. Didn't expect him to go for a pin. I really was looking for a figure 4 or some other grapevine in the leg of some sort. He was looking for a tap out, but not that. I think I said before on a number of occasions, and I will say it again, Damien Bennett and J.R. Reynolds is a matchup that I would place up against any match in this country. These 2 guys have had fantastic matches against each other. No doubt they have more great ones in the future. To the arm by Bennett. Brings down again. Again, and again. Bennett is really wearing his team out. Picks out his spot, drops the knee right on the elbow. Reynolds gets up and he now looking to out-wrestle him. He fired a shot off into his abs, and that took him down. What about a snap suplex? And now it's Reynolds who's looking to find a bite apart and pick it out. In this case, it was the hand. Reversal by Bennett. Hip toss and a high one. Did not break the grip of the hook of the arm. Snap suplex. J.R. Reynolds goes down. Now for the cover. That right shoulder up off of the mat. Now Bennett looking to make the tag. JR right into the boots of Brandon Whatley. Whatley sizing him up for those quick kicks. Snap there. To the ropes, those Whatley elbow drop. And it was a very articulate elbow drop, 2 count. Whatley's trying to be prepared for the possible insertion of Tommy Penirelli, but Penirelli thought different about it. Reynolds is saying, hey, let's make this thing fair. He already did it once. This time, Whatley did not fall for it. Kicks the hand out of the way and kicks the head of JR almost in one fell swoop. Penirelli comes in for the save. I guess that's a fool me once type deal. Exploder suplex by JR, illustrating that strength, tosses his opponent across the ring. Front face lock drags him over to their corner. Penirelli with a double axe handle. Brings it down on Whatley. Blatant choke on Whatley in the corner, but he knows, you saw right there, he knows he's got to count to 5. As long as he breaks it by 4, he's in the clear. This is that chemistry I'm talking about. They know what they're doing. Penirelli just suckering Bennett in solely for the purpose of JR getting a quick advantage there. There's a clap. There's no legal tag. They just wanted to speed things along, folks. Of course, the referee's asking him, is said, did you tag? And you can't expect that Tommy Penirelli or J.R. Reynolds is going to say, no, we didn't tag. That's absurd. Which is the reason why they say if he didn't see it, you can't call it. J.R. Reynolds walks Whatley around the ring in pump handle suplex position and tosses him at will. He had every right to show off the double guns there because he was showing a lot of strength. JR picks Whatley back up, brings him into the corner. Reversal by Whatley. Float over by Reynolds. And Enziguri, one of those Enziguri kicks that he is so good at. That sharpness and that strength that JR has that made him a former APCW champion. And again, it's that experience and that toughness that has made Tommy Penirelli a champion as well. Penirelli now locked on to Whatley and turns him towards Bennett just to taunt him. Now you can see the fun and games that Bennett had in him earlier. They're gone. He's trying to get in there and save his partner. But the team of Penirelli and Reynolds are really cutting this thing in half, cutting the ring off, making sure that Whatley does not get there. There's another one. Charged over, pop Bennett with an elbow, goes right back for a cover. Now Bennett stopped by the referee, and clearly if he really chose to drive himself through, he could, but Bennett is trying not to get himself and his team disqualified. Illegal tag by Penirelli to JR, and he's saying it again, we tagged. Referee can't ask the people. Another exploder suplex tosses Whatley like so much garbage. Bennett desperately tried to get him over there for a tag. Grabbed his foot, tried to drag him over to the corner. I think Reynolds was going for something high risk, but he thought better of it, too far across the ring. Ran across and gave Whatley a kick. Now he may be trying to do whatever it is that he was looking to do originally. Up to the top, well, no. He was bracing himself to get up to the top rope, but Whatley saw it coming. Now we have Whatley heading up to Reynolds at the top. Whatley, this may be the big move that Whatley needs to break free. Superplex. Unfortunately, the way that they've fallen, Reynolds has far less of a distance to travel to get that tag in, whereas Whatley's got to roll himself a little bit further. There's the tag, and there's the tag on the other side. Bennett's in legally. Catches clotheslines on both men. The second on Reynolds. Sizing up Penirelli. Elbow shot. Another elbow shot. Forearm, excuse me. Just charging across and delivering those uppercuts. You talk about exploder suplex. Bennett can toss a suplex with the best of them. I've not seen him look this sharp in a long time, folks. He hasn't missed a step. Bennett making the climb to the top rope. Like he was going for his coup de grace, but I'm seeing Whatley over there. He's claiming tag me. Let me get him. Now Bennett looks like he had it. You know, we all know Bennett likes to come off with that big frog splash from the top rope. It has won him championships and won him several matches. But Whatley now, he's been desperately just screaming across it. Let me have him. Let me have him. He came right in and got caught. Like a drop kick. Reynolds has charged across, drop kick, Bennett off of the apron there. Shining with him to the back of the head. Hooks the leg, 2, 3. like Reynolds and Penirelli have made an example out of Whatley and Bennett for that matter. That might have been a poor choice of strategy by Whatley and more importantly by the more experienced Damien Bennett. Bennett trying to get in to help his partner, and you see Whatley just out cold. There's another one. Shiner whip to the back of the head. A running knee. Bennett is covering his partner over with his own body. Literally trying to be a shield for this young man.
That's enough.
See a microphone on the ring announcer said, that's enough. Regardless of how many boos they are receiving here today. You can see there's some people that really ain't throwing garbage already. Regardless of that, regardless of the boos, regardless of the garbage that was thrown, the winners of the match, the Mafioso, Tommy Penirelli, and J.R. Reynolds. Damien Bennett is hot right now. See, he's just really stomping around the ring. Chase the referee off. The referee's on the outside saying, hey, come on, let's separate. Whatley can barely stand on his feet. And you see Damien telling the referee, go out and mind your own business. I've not seen Damien this angry ever. You know it's got to be frustration that's boiling over in the body of Damien Bennett. He probably felt like he had this match won. I should not have tagged. He holds it like the man he is, holds his hand up and walks off. So you can still see the frustration and the anger boiling over in Damien Bennett, but he was a man about it. I guess he do not learn until he makes mistakes. Hopefully Brandon Whatley has learned and learn for the next time. It is the main event. This is the moment that man, Sean Sims, has waited, as he said, 2 years for. Opportunity to go for the APCW championship. He has had a match for the APCW championship before, although he had to earn it in a single night, winning a triple threat match that evening. But now it is not a case of maybe I can get past two other guys and win a triple threat. Now it's not a case of having to work himself back up the ladder anymore. He came out and challenged the champion man to man, face to face, saying that he wanted his shot. And the champion was more than willing to oblige. This could be Sean Sims' night. Or it could be the worst night of his life. Time will tell. You got to know that Sims has had some very valid arguments as it related to him in that championship. He has not had an opportunity. The only top opportunity he had, he was not fairly beaten. Match was interrupted. But what a task he has decided to try to go through. It was one thing to try to take on some of the previous champions that APCW's had. I mean, maybe he never felt the desire to challenge Tommy Penirelli. Maybe he never felt like he could challenge some of the J.R. Reynolds, or maybe had not had the desire. He certainly was willing to challenge Damien Bennett. he had his chance. But this man here, I'm not sure if anybody in their right mind would want to challenge the Darkmon. But give credit where credit's due. Sims shows no fear towards the monster. Considering his size and the power that Sean Sims possesses in himself, I guess there's no reason for him to be afraid. He also has the backup of Elrod Campbell, the backup of the managerial services of Angel. And a couple of members of the Army backing up Sims right now.
Introducing first, the challenger, escorted to the ring by Angel, hailing from Villarica, Georgia, weighing in at 292 pounds, Sean Sims.
Sean Sims is prepared for this moment.
This match is scheduled for one fall with a 45-minute time limit. The title is on the line.
Here it is. The match that Sims has been waiting for. The match that Angel has been waiting for. She has not had championship gold in the faction of Angel's Army in quite some time. You know that she was courting Tommy Penirelli for a while to try to get him back. She probably felt like he was the front runner to win a championship. But now it is in the hands of her big man, her number one, Sean Sims. Darkmon standing, waiting, patient. Sean doesn't know what to make of it. See some advice being shouted out by Angel. Look at him. Sean is cautiously looking at Darkmon. Bill is wrong. Believe it or not, the match is underway. He can get up there for a big man. A drop kick by Darkmon. One quick kick sends Sims down. It looked like he caught him good in the chest. Angel's not going to let that. She's trying to fan him down. It is for the championship, and I know she is very aware of that.
Give me cable back here.
Sims back up on the apron. Darkmon standing his ground in the ring. Match is now official. The first strike has been dealt. It takes more than one strike to win a match. Darkmon catches the boot from Sean, and now he's going to work. A series of right forearms drives Sean down to his knees. He's in the turnbuckle. Beal out of the corner. One side to the next. And Sean back out to the floor to the comfort of Angel and Elrod Campbell. Looks like Sean's back potentially could be hurting there. Angel's doing everything she can to cool him off, just settle him down. How do you prepare for Darkmon? A man who has seemingly just absorbed the pain since the moment he stepped in APCW. Never mind the fact that I was at a show where it took approximately 7 guys to eliminate him from a single match. That's a recipe for disaster. It looks like Darkmon is bringing him over to the corner. Old school, perhaps. Was that copyright infringement? Sean breaks free, rolls out of the ring again. Sean has been spending a lot of time on the floor, but cannot knock the strategy. He's trying to put some distance between himself and Darkmon until he can come up with something, anything that's going to help turn this thing around. You see Angel's calling for a timeout, but she's been in this long enough. There is no timeout in wrestling. Force your own when you do things such as this. Now, face first into the side of the apron, side of the ring. You hear it on Monday nights all the time, it's the hardest part of the ring. Well, that's not just them talking, folks. It is absolutely true. There's no give on that ring apron. Sean's trying to fight back. It's not enough to slow down the pace of Darkmon, but that may be as much pain as the Darkmon has been able to take. I don't know if anybody's taking the time to run him face first into an iron post. Big shot by Sean Sims. Sean now stalking the Darkmon from one side of the ring to the next. He just grazed him there with that chop. He breaks the count. Very smart by Mr. Sims. He cannot win the championship on a countout. If he wants that belt, if he wants to leave here as the champ, I was going to say, if he wants to leave here with the belt, he's going to have to get him in the ring. But Sean, looking to do another chop, just winds up chopping the post. Now it looks like it's Darkmon's turn. He sets him up again. Still keeping the action on the outside. The count has been broken. Darkmon looks as if he is wanting to dish out the pain right now. Remember, that he has championship advantage. If he stays outside and he gets himself counted out for a beat up on Sean Sims, it's not going to hurt the championship. It would keep Sean remaining as a number one contender, but as of this month, he wouldn't lose it. He being Darkmon. Elrod, cheap shot on the Darkmon. Darkmon out on the floor. Sean Sims trying to take advantage of this situation. This may be the opening that he needs. Sims going for a cover. Not enough. In fact, Darkmon pretty much got out before one. So the monster's still alive and kicking. Rear chin lock applied. Can't pin you, perhaps he can submit him in some way or form. Up to his feet, several elbows to the abs, forearm shot, across the back of the Darkmon, grabs the hair, whips him the back of the head to the mat. There's one thing that Sean has that most other opponents at Darkmon did not. He has a sizable power game, and that may be the thing that Darkmon's not necessarily used to. Rod Campbell holding him up in the corner. And said, boxing shots. It's quick jabs by Sean Sims. Darkmon is trying his best to fend this off. Here goes Sean. Forearm shot. Drives the Darkmon down. Goes for a cover. One. Darkmon is kicking out. This is the only time I've ever seen Darkmon in this type of danger. It started out bad for Sean, but look at him now. He's choking him out. Intimidation is not a factor here, folks. Sean Sims, in his own right, could be every bit the monster as his opponent. The forearm shots are Darkmon was starting to absorb those shots, and for a moment there, Sean seemed like he might have been getting the old intimidation factor, but rakes the eyes and takes Darkmon down. Now he's taking him out on the bottom rope as Angel admires Sean's handiwork. And a slap to the face of Darkmon on the outside by Angel. She might have hurt her hand slapping him. Elbow drop by Sims. Darkmon's in a bad way here. Now he's just yelling at the fans. You gotta concentrate. And I know he's got the advantage of Darkmon now, but he did not want to let him up. Goes for the cover. Here fans of Darkmon out there right now screaming. They're screaming at Sean. I won't repeat all of it, even though it is at a Christian school. Darkmon trying to get his guard up. It seems like he's too little too late there. Big right hand shots. Sean forcing Darkmon up, using the ropes to maintain Darkmon's balance. There's a reversal as he shoot him off. And a big, stiff clothesline. All it took was just one, and Darkmon goes down. Not often you see that. Body scissors applied by Sean Sims. Question here is referees over there. He's checking to see whether there will be a submission. I have a hard time believing that Darkmon will give up. And I suppose that's the first time for everything. He's checking the arm, trying to make sure that Darkmon hasn't slipped away into unconsciousness, but no, not quite. With the powerful legs of Sims squeezing the air out of Darkmon, but it's not enough. Darkmon is trying to get himself psyched back up and into this match. And with his powerful upper body, breaks the grip of Sean Sims' legs. Sims takes him in the corner. Body shots again. Reversal. Charged in, he being Darkmon, but he caught boots for trouble. Sims was about to go up to do some form of aerial maneuver off the second rope, but Darkmon recovered quick, grabbed the boot, and yanked Sean Sims off of that that second turnbuckle. And now it looks like Darkmon may be ready to turn this around. Clothesline by Darkmon. Another clothesline by the APCW champion, and he is now starting to fire up. Sean's trying to block it. Not this time. Whoa. It looked like he was about to duck it, but he just caught a quick shot, an uppercut, right in the mouth.
He can't do that. He can't do that.
Yes. Well, I guess that's what you get for putting your nose in the business, Mr. Campbell. And these people have lost their minds seeing Elrod, I guess, get what's coming to him. Elrod taking the goozle around the throat. Here goes Sean. Forearm shot. German suplex. Sends Darkmon down. It falls over desperately. Go for the cover. 1, 2, and no. Darkmon gets the left shoulder up off the back. You could have saw across the ring there for a second just the worry and the concern the Angel has. Sean is really losing it right now. Can't believe that it wasn't a 3 count. And he probably has good reason to be mad that it wasn't a 3 count. You were in there with Darkmon. Do you want to get this match over with as quickly as possible, too? Sean is staggering. I don't know if he overexerted himself or not. Darkmon's trying to get himself up, but he doesn't have the strength quite yet. And we perceive him as a virtual monster, but I guess even he has his limitations. Sean bringing Darkmon back up to his feet. What's it going to be? For a big body slam, perhaps. Darkmon got out of it. Backbreaker. His unique execution. It's, again, about to come off the rope, but his foot got caught, and by you-know-who. That was all the distraction he needed for Sean to scoop him up into a fall forward slam, modified power slam, but it wasn't enough. Angel is losing her mind on the outside of the ring. Here it comes. Sean charged in, caught Darkmon on the side of the head with a knee. Darkmon scooting over into the corner. Up. Again, Darkmon being seemingly held up by the ropes here. Couple of big forearm shots with big right hands. And what else does Sean have in his arsenal that he can break out that might get over there? Charges in like a freight train that misses. He walks right into a choke slam from the Darkmon. Just took him up and took him down. Now here comes Elrod. Looks underneath the clothesline of Darkmon. No, excuse me, not the clothesline. Elrod trying to paste it with the belt. Ooh, big choke slam there. And again, Elrod sticking his nose in the business of the main event. Angel over there looking across the screen. She is losing her mind still. Looks like Elrod may be out of this thing for the time being. Darkmon is trying to put the nail in the coffin, if you will, and finish this thing up. He's got Sean hoisted up on the turnbuckles and bring him up to his shoulders. We've seen him do this before. That is a long drop that he's doing there. Takes him over. Darkmon says that's it. Crowe, the newest member of Angels Army, is paying off dividends. He just charged into the ring and made sure that there will be no pinfalls today. At least not on Sean. With a Uranagi slam. But let's make it clear the match is over with. And if I were a guessing man, I would say that Darkmon won this by disqualification through the interference of Alister Crowe, but it doesn't seem as if the Army is concerned about that right now. Alister Crowe choking out Darkmon with his foot. Elrod in there gave him gear body slam. They just punched out the referee. Angel ended up directing traffic. Just trying to get Sean back up to his feet. They are just laying it down with Darkmon right now. That's Darkmon trying to fight back. One big boot by Darkmon puts Crowe down. And again, Elrod is about to, I guess, suffer some more. Now Sean Sims is back up. Clothesline in the corner, and we have seen Darkmon go down. I haven't seen anybody or any group do this to the monster Darkmon. Splash. Looks like Sean is holding up a trophy here. Oh. Slap in the head. The referee's trying to call all this off, but it's too little too late. The assault, Elrod, Alister, Crowe, Sean Sims on Darkmon was even more than Darkmon could take. Crowe just relieved APCW, or I guess I should say Darkmon, of the championship belt. And although that site is not official, it's a symbol, I guess, for Sean Sims to Darkmon. Not very often you see Darkmon not the one standing over his opponent. But not today. Today is Sean Sims. Presents Darkmon with his belt. And I can only guess that this little interaction probably will lead them to face off against each other again. If not him, Elrod or Alister, Crowe, or maybe all three. Darkmon laid out on the floor. Unlike anything I've ever seen that happened to Darkmon before. Boy, Sean Sims and carrying him off. Angels going on. Basically, I told you. Making promises that she's going to get that belt. It will come back. Darkmon has the mic.
This time, I challenge you. Next month, right here, I'm ready for all four of you. You want to sign this sign? Here it is, December 8th, right here. Who wants to see it?
You don't see many people do that. Not only is he challenging them, he's challenging all four. I don't know if he's doing this in the handicap match. I don't know if he's just wanting to have all four men ringside, but clearly Darkmon has incredible guts.
Sims, a rematch for the APCW Championship. December 8th here at Airway Christian. Mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. You will not want to miss this slugfest next month. Right here, December the 8th.
There we have it, folks. Darkmon peels himself out of the ring, and the next match is set. We'll catch you next time.